Okay, so where was I last night? Well, that's right. I was feeding tarantulas and trying to get some updates as well. So let's just continue with that. I'm switching over to several of my slings now, and probably feed most of these mealworms because these deli cups are so small and shallow that if you throw a cricket in there, it's just going to jump out, and you're either chasing the cricket down or you have a cricket loose in your house. And I really hate when the latter happens. So I think I'm going to give all these guys mealworms, but I'm pretty sure they're all hungry. So let me grab some mealworms and let's get to feeding, shall we? By the way, forgive the dryer noise in the background. It is Saturday, so it is cleaning day, so you'll be hearing some background noise. I apologize for that. So here we go. We're going to start out with the first sling. This is one of two of my Idiothele mira, or the bluefoot baboon. This one here, I believe, just recently molted, and so it's probably not interested in food. And as you can see, it didn't really build that trapdoor tunnel that they're known for. It just kind of dug out a cave there in the substrate and put some webbing over it. I don't know if there's something wrong with this one or what, but it doesn't look to be hungry. So let's move on. And here is Mira number 2. It actually did build its trapdoor type burrow. It knows how to stay hidden. The other one, I don't know, maybe it's just nice takedown. Maybe it'll just take it longer to figure it out. But that's a lot of what you see of the Mira. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. My younger dog was antagonizing the older one, trying to get him to play. So yeah, that's basically all I see of this Mira. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit that it's got its burrow down there. I've got a bit of a window, but with some webbing on there, it's kind of hard to see it. But I can kind of get a general idea of where it is. See, it's right there. So it has done what an Mira is supposed to do, and the other one, I don't know. Maybe it just take it longer. Anyway, let's feed another tarantula. So this is my Asian arboreal, the Citharognathus hosi. It's fairly new to the hobby. Got it from Alexandra at Pop Friction as a freebie, which was pretty kick-ass. Recently, it has become fossorial, as I would assume most, tarantula slings, but even arboreal tarantula slings, they become fossorial. So this one's generally out in the open and will only retreat when I take the lid off. This one has stayed burrowed so much lately that I don't know whether it has molted or if there's a molt in there or if it's due for a molt. But maybe we can get it to come out with a mealworm and get a look at it. It's not. I'm still really curious to see what it's going to look like as an adult. Well, that was rather unexciting, wasn't it, guys? Sorry about that. There's the worm. Where is the spider? Well, I'll be darned. Well, I may just have to leave that in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get a look at this one. It is probably an inch right now. It's still pretty small, so hopefully pretty soon I can get you some video of this one right here. But since we can't see it, let's move on to the next one. So this one molted several days ago. This is one of two of the Bonnibel Mad Genius that I have. This species is the Camella. The other one, the Cyanophyma that I have, was the first Bonatina that I got. But we'll see it later on. But this is the Bonatina Camella. Molted several days ago. It should be hungry, so let's offer it a mealworm and see what happens. Apologize for the notifications noise, guys. I forgot to turn that off. My bad. And this thing's going to try to burrow before the spider does anything. And of course we cannot have that. It's one of the reasons I don't like using mealworms. But that will be a good meal for that spider right there. That's its first post-molt meal. This guy is inch and a half maybe. Real beautiful species so far. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like as an adult as well, because there's not a ton of stuff out there on him. Now it's laying on its back. That was pretty cool. Wish I could get some clearer footage of this, guys. I apologize. But that's a hell of a fight going on right there, I'd say. Yeah, I'm excited that I'm going through my whole collection. I finally got a bunch of feeders, and I'm able to feed everyone this weekend. See the mealworm trying to bite the tarantula's foot there. And a lot of my collection have not been fed in quite a while, so I knew that I was probably going to be getting some epic footage. And I've got 4 or 5 different options now as far as feeders, depending on the tarantula that I'm feeding. And I think most of the flip-flopping on the back fight part is over. Don't know how much more we're going to see out of that one. That's a hell of a fight going on there, guys. I almost hate to leave it, but let's move on to the next one. We still got a lot more. Alright, folks, so we're going to try to end this video with some flashy colors and hopefully some lightning fast takedowns. Let's see what will happen if we give my male Brachypelma auratum Stanley a couple of crickets. Is he hungry? Will he reject them? The plot thickens. Wow, the other 2 crickets startled him. He didn't know what the heck that was. As you can see, Stanley is in need of a remodel because he basically destroyed and undid everything I originally did when I rehoused him in this enclosure. So he needs his house redone before he becomes a mature male and starts seeking love, because you want to have a nice pad then. Yeah, he's only interested in 1 feeder at a time, but that is Stanley, my male B. auratum, eating a cricket. Alright, I'm going to get one more colorful tarantula to finish out this video. Okay, so the last tarantula for this video is also one of my most beautiful and pretty freshly molted Davis Pinto Loras. A lot of people say Davis Pinto Loras, Davis Pinto Lor, but it has been changed to Davis Pinto Loras for, I believe, the last couple of years. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm not going to go into the names and stuff, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous species. There's on the smaller size for New Worlds. This one is out of Guatemala. Its common name is the Guatemalan tiger rump, and this one, you can tell when it's ready to molt because it goes inside that rock and then takes all of this stuff and makes a web and dirt curtain. Well, this one had been gone for a couple of months, so I decided to pull back the veil, and there it was inside with a molt. And after I opened it, it came out exploring. Of course, I had just put some water out as well, so I think it's about ready for a feed. So we're going to throw a couple of crickets in, cross our fingers once I get this damn tripod to hold. And now we've got her, or him, upset. But let's see if we can draw him out with a cricket or 2. And it doesn't seem to be interested in food. Put one more in there and see what happens. Regardless of whether it eats for us, that is a gorgeous spider right there, so it's worth just to get a look at it. This is another one of those that I'm going to start pressing everybody in the hobby to have, just like with the Harpactira pulchripes, because they are so beautiful. But you can tell that it is visibly upset, probably going to retreat to its rock pretty soon, so we're not going to bother it anymore. We are going to end part 4 right here, and I hope that you have stayed entertained thus far, and hopefully it will get better. If you like this video, please let me know. Thumbs up, comment, you know what to do. Subscribe, share. Take care of each other and yourselves. Have a great night. God bless.